get one thing straight here. I hate clubbing, unless the club is really, really bad. You've got those clubs that you can go to. The music's pretty good, there's a good atmosphere. I hate those clubs. My kind of clubs are the ones where they're very skeezy and dark and you can't breathe for the amount of sweat that's in the air. From those clubs, you get stories. I love having club stories. And because I'm a wonderful human being, I'm going to share some of those stories with you. All of my best stories come from this one club in Edinburgh. I'm not going to name names because not everyone loves really bad clubs. But it rhymes with the Schmive. Anyway, one time when I was at the Schmive, me and a group of my friends were in the kind of back room. Because you have the main big dance floor room with all the latest hits. Then you have the cheesy back room, which is the place to be. So we're in our little tight dance circle, grooving and having a great time. And all of a sudden I feel this kind of bumping against my back. Then the bumping turns more into a constant press. I turn around to see what I can only describe as two people having the sex on me. There is a girl's back pressed right against mine, and a guy on top of her whose hands are places that no one's hand should be when in public. And I'm just standing there going, there's people having sex on my back. So one of my friends offers to trade places with me. I look at her a bit like, okay, yeah, whatever floats your boat. So she takes my place and starts pummeling them. In dance format, she's whacking her arms back, elbowing them right in the spleen. But they don't stop. They hardly even notice because they are too busy having the sex in the middle of a club. So that was fucking hilarious. So there was another night when we were all quite significantly drunk, and it got to that time where my best judgment had gone out the window. So we decided to go to the main dance floor, right at the very front. It seemed like some kind of signal had been set off in the brain of every male in that area, because all at once, they wanted nothing more than to come to me and rub their penises on me. It wasn't trying to dance with me. They just had the apparently insatiable urge to come up to me and rub their penis on my butt. I don't know exactly what they expected to happen there. Kind sir, is that your penis I feel rubbing against my butthole? Mother, fetch my dowry! And it wasn't as if it was just one of them. The first one came up and started doing the penis rubbing. I sent him away because no. Then almost immediately, another swooped in and started the penis rubbing. After I send him away, he comes back with a friend. So now there's two penises rubbing on me. And I swear to God, this happened at least 2 more times. It was specifically me that they chose to rub their penises on. So that was rather horrific, apart from the fact that it was awesome because I got a story from it. However, I am aware that sometimes I'm the reason that stories happen. For instance, there was this one time when I was waiting at the bar for a drink, then a guy in front of me was like, hey, would you like me to buy you a drink? Yes, I would, because I'm broke as shit. So I'm chatting to him while we're waiting for our drinks, and he's perfectly nice. But then somehow I find myself sitting on one of those club couches, and you know the couches that I'm talking about. They're the ones that smell like vinegar and semen. Now, 24/7, I'm a feminist, as it should be for everyone in the world. And there's no exception for drunk Ismay. Kind of out of the blue, he turns to me and is like, has anybody told you that you're beautiful? So drunk feminist Ismay says, yes, because people have, and I'm not gonna lie. People have told me before that I'm attractive or whatever they want to say, and so I tell him that. And that's when he looks at me as if I just told him that I enjoy the smell of my own farts. And if that's not bad enough, he follows it up with, someone's full of themselves. This is when I snap. I get all up in his grill and start yelling. Oh, so what you're saying is you would rather that girls didn't like what they looked like, because that's more socially acceptable. But even if a girl does say that, then she's just looking for attention. But if a girl is actually honestly able to say that she likes what she looks like, we tell her that it's not okay, that she's full of herself, that she doesn't deserve to like herself. Do you see that that's what you're saying here? Do you even fucking comprehend that for a second? And that's when I get up, take my drink, take his drink, and storm off. Now, in my head, I'm like some drunk feminist superhero, but I'm pretty sure that I stumbled and spilled a lot of the drinks as I was walking away. I gave it the good old-fashioned try. So I hope that I've kind of explained why I like really bad clubs, because good clubs are boring. Maybe one day, if you're lucky, I'll tell you about the time that I killed a guy over a bracelet. Ta-da!